Gosh.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Lexi and Laurel and Gatner Glitter and Tammy. Good morning, Sasha, Voodoo. Hello, Marissa. Hello, Amy, Catler, Knight, BB, Juicebox, Baby. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Oh my God, what a day. What a day already, and it's only like 10:30 in the morning. Raina, hello. Jen, Frozen, Denny. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? How are you all going? Are you having a good day? You having a good Tuesday on the other side of the planet? Or Wednesday if you're here? Right. Thank you all so much for joining me. Sorry, I've been out and about. I've been just running everywhere. So today, being Wednesday, is what we call the Ekka Show Day, right? It's our big, like, state royal show where everyone kind of comes together in the capital city and says, hey, look at my horses and cows, and there's dog shows, and that's really the animals are the only reason to go. But there's also, like, sideshows and show bags and all of that stuff. Anyway, last night, when I got off the stream, I was like, oh boy, I feel great. And of course, the universe decided, no, you don't. And so I'd foolishly, look, PSA to anyone who has drawers, which I imagine are most of you, don't leave them out. Just don't leave them out. Just close the drawer. If you take something out of the drawer, just close it. You just close it. And I, like most normal human beings, do just that. But for some reason, I left a drawer open yesterday. So when I finished the stream, I walked into the drawer. The drawer then fell out, smashed into the floor, and the front, because it's just a chipboard, like, thing, the front came completely off. Ripped the chipboard screws out, broken, right? So I think, I'm a handy kind of person and I have all the gay audacity in the world. I can fix this. What do I have in my home? I have a drill and I've got screws. Great. So then I proceed to try to drill the front of the drawer back on. Turns out I'm not so smart because I put it on upside down and it worked for about 30 seconds and then it couldn't hold its own weight because I didn't use chipboard screws. and I had it on upside down. So the actual slat of the bottom of the drawer wasn't fitting inside. So, this morning I go to the gym and I'm like, right, I'm going to go get like some like adhesive. I'll go get some adhesive. It's a public holiday here in Brisbane. Fortunately, like, the major supermarkets were open, so I went and got some adhesive. And then 10 minutes before starting the stream, the whole reason why I'm late is because I was trying to put this thing in and then realized I'd put it in upside down and then realized I'd already screwed through it, so I needed to remove the screws, flip it around, glue it back down, smash it into place, and now hopefully the epoxy is setting and everything will be fine. There you go. That's the story. Lynn, lovely to see you. Hello. Thank you so much for being here for 20 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday or Wednesday. And thank you so much for being here. Mysterious, hello. I see you as well. That's the whole reason why I was late. And then by the time I'd stuck it back together, it was like 10:21, and I was like, oh, I'll just cheekily change the time to 10:25 so I can afford myself the benefit of not coming online looking like a hot, sweaty mess and maybe having a beverage. But then I got bullied into coming online, so... It's fine, everything's fine, but we're here now. And the whole reason that we're here, normally I would wait until much later in the evening, but Ambi uploaded. Ambi's back, everyone. Ambi's back. So we're going to be watching Foodie's latest mukbang entitled Eating Arabic Style Mutton and Rice. Ooh, I can't wait. It's 19 minutes. Let's see if she's got any interesting stories to share with us. Probably not. And then Ambi's back again, giving you a dose of goodbye Heartbreak era and new era incoming. She's an era girly, don't you know? And I had to buy 2 plane tickets and declutter. Now, I haven't seen this yet, so I'm predicting the conversation about 2 plane tickets is probably going to be about 30 seconds worth, somewhere towards the end of the video. What do you all reckon? Yeah, mukbang dingbat. It's exactly what it sounds like. Get No Glitter, thank you for being here for 23 months. Get No says, almost had my purple gem. Yay, 1 month to go. Thank you very much for your continued support, Get No. It's lovely to see you today. And looking forward to the purple. Okie dokie. Did I nail it? Did I, Marissa? Spoilers, but also totally not spoilers. Because, of course. Sarah, thank you for being here for 20 months. Sarah says, sorry for bullying you. It's fine. I saw you all clocking the time change in the chat, and then I just felt guilty, so it wasn't really bullying. It was bullying by association. Anyway, we got to start. You haven't seen the diet spaghetti yet, BB? You didn't really miss much, apart from, like, the curious case of why is she eating the diet box food again? You know? Marissa, thank you for being here for 30 months as well. Marissa says, sorry, Sarah bullied you. I am enjoying this narrative quite a lot. All right, cool. So let's get started with Foodie's Nonsense. By the way, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new. And thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to talks about things on the internet and watches way too many people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. D. Martin, lovely to see you as well. I hope your day is finishing strong, and happy Tuesday. All right, let's get started with this nonsense. Not at speed, please, because I don't think I can suffer Foodie's mukbangs reality.
Hello.
Also, full Kyle today. Delicious. You know what? There's an ultra green one, and it's quite good as well.
Foodie Beauties. Just a hamster enjoying his...
Chicken Pickle, good to see you. Hi. I know, timelines. Well, timelines? Time zones, that's the one. But also timelines. Lovely to see you. Also, chat, I would just like to shout out everybody in the community who is not problematic, but also also specifically the clip show channels and the archivists and the people who do the damn thing that allow people like us and the rest of the audience to just watch and talk. Because Chicken Pickle, I've been watching your most recent uploads about everything, and I don't think I could do that alone. So thank you for being a catalyst for all of that. So that we're able to kind of keep up, but like have buddies, you know? Thank you. Anyway, we're going to get back into this. Why have we got... Okay, this is a weird thing. Chat. First thing. Lisa, hello. How's it going? What's this? What's blurred out here? Let's slow it down. Let's figure it out.
His peanut. I know you love peanuts, big boy.
What do you know about a peanut? Every time. It lives in my head rent free. What's this? Why is this blurred out? What's this back here? Wait, what? What's this? Probably filth. Possibly. Where's the hamster? Look, this is Howie. Look, I don't hate Howie. Look at his little hands. You know what? If I zoom in, his hands are very yellow. Hello, you handsome little man. Not the handsomest man, obviously. He's the hamsterest man. Oh, I do enjoy making myself laugh. Look at his small hands. The hamsterest man. He's got very cute hands. But, I mean, I'm not super interested in that. It looks like a mirror. Is this a mirror? Do hamsters like mirrors, or is there a mirror in the background? Because there's this stuff back here. Like, there's a golden something and something back here. But I'm very curious as to why we've done this. Why have we done this? What do you mean no? What did I say? Hello, Ida. Lovely to see you. Annie, hello. Good evening. Thank you for the super chat. And he says, Zach, you should eat whole foods and cook at home. Also, Zach, Ultra Green Monster is a great way to start the day. Look, I pick and choose. But you know what? 0 grams of sugar. Thank you for reading me, Annie. I appreciate you. Oh, everyone's saying no to the hamsterous man? Okay, fair enough.
Cute.
I'm just nosy. I want to know what's behind the blur.
Cute aggression at its finest.
You didn't... Whatever.
Hello guys!
Hi, why are we wasting 3 bottles, ma'am?
Hi, welcome back to another video. Hello, Beezers! Did you know you can now request a personalized video from me on Cameo that you can
You gotta pick your battles, exactly.
keep forever?
I just don't... I come and go on coffee, you know? Most of the time it's a black coffee iced in the morning, but sometimes just I need a bit of carbonation.
For never.
Just need a...
Cameos make
Pick
great
me.
birthday and special occasion gifts. Check the link in the description and get your Cameo today. Can't wait to hear from you.
Barb says... Oh, okay. So it is a mirror? Right. Oh, I missed my opportunity to play the ad. Oh, well. Wait, that went backwards. Don't go backwards. Skip. Go away.
Water.
I don't want to... Look, I don't want to do the ad every time because I feel like it's just... It can be a bit much. People can get annoyed with it. I don't want to annoy people.
A few of these. We're out of big bottles, so we have to go later and get some. Alright, so let's get to it. What I have here is some...
Are you sped up? Surely. No, thank God.
I'm craving meat, which is... this is sheep, mutton.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm so confused why you never have vegetables. I'm not confused, but I'm kind of confused. Also, we had a diet box yesterday, and now we're just back to takeout. Don't get me wrong, this looks good. I would split this between 2 people. The meat I would probably destroy by myself because I'm just that type of girly. Why do we never have vegetables?
And dakus, tomato sauce, tomato garlic, I think.
Like a salad. It's like 40 degrees outside. A salad would slap.
Yum. It's like that soup.
I'm making salad for lunch. I'm very excited for it.
And some veggies and pickles.
I'm trying my hand. I bought some watermelon. They're not in season, but like it should be okay. I'm gonna try adding a little bit of watermelon to my salad. I know it sounds insane, but some of y'all get behind ambrosia salad, so hear me out. Watermelon, maybe like a nut element, a little bit of balsamic. Watermelon and balsamic is a delicious flavor combination. Don't knock it till you try it. Anyway, we found the vegetables. It's 4 pieces of watercress by the look of it. Great.
I don't really...
Okay, I apologize. I just noticed how noticeable the stain on my abaya is, but I have to explain. This is my favorite abaya. It just has pockets. I like the way it fits.
This is the same that you were wearing yesterday, right? Hold on. This is the same outfit you were wearing yesterday. We had the same abaya and the same hijab, right? So is this second dinner? Or is this lunch? Or is this breakfast? Yeah, this... Oh, no, it's not the same. No, everyone can't... Or maybe it is.
And I spilled some foundation on it a little bit.
Some veggies, some pickles.
No, it's not. Everyone, stand down. Yesterday's abaya was the one with the white piping in the front. This one just has a hummus stain or something. Never mind, everyone. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem.
But I don't really...
Okay, I apologize. I just noticed how noticeable the stain on my abaya is, but I have to explain. This is my favorite abaya. It just has pockets. I like the way it fits. And I spilled some foundation on it a little while ago, and I washed...
Denny, hello. Thank you for being here for 4 months. Denny says, next membership will be on my... Is this your life name? Okay.
Washed it and everything, but the stain won't come out, so...
No worries. Hi. Hope you're having a great day.
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to part ways because it is a very noticeable stain, and I'm just noticing now while editing, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the explanation on that. Sorry.
Okay, I will tell you now, and I've said this before in the past. Every time I turn that camera on, I check. The other day I was going to wear a shirt. Actually, my good blue flannel, right, is a good example. The other day I sat down and I was just like, oh yes, ready to go live. And I looked myself up and down and I said, oh no, there's a stain. And I don't know what it was. It was like yellow. And I've tried to get it out twice and it's not budging. So I don't know if it was, I don't know. I think it must have been when I was cooking like a curry or something, but it's just like, it's gone. It's done for. So I cut it up and we're using it as rags, which is great. But I don't understand how every day you come online to eat food off this laptop box and you don't just check yourself over. It's so weird. Dr. Shelock, hello. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you are. Thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships and welcome back to Gulfport, JP, Zoa, Hypernova, and Budgie. Hello, everybody. Please make sure you thank the lovely Dr. Shelock for their generosity. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Oh. I don't really want that. I
Oh,
like
also
the
she's
ginger,
quiet.
the
No,
greens, but
no, we're good. Volume's good.
Pickles are super
We're
salty.
Good. Thanks.
So, this is my second meal of the day. I made some food for breakfast early. I was up early. You can see the steam off the meat. And, so yeah.
You know what's funny? You keep saying you make all the... Well, no, you not keep saying. You mention that you make this stuff. Why don't you record it, ma'am? You have a lovely kitchen. We could make, well, a functional kitchen. Like, you could make stuff in there. You could make stuff and you could record it and we could watch and have a laugh. Cherry, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Cherry says, I got our first eggplant harvest from the garden. Ooh, eggplant rollantini, and sweet sausage links for dinner. That sounds great. Chat, don't forget to hydrate. That's true. Drink your water, everybody. Cherry, enjoy your eggplants, mate. That's awesome. Congratulations on the harvest, and thanks for being here. Thank you. Annie, thank you for being here for 30 months as well. And he says, the stain is older than the new makeup. It's food. It's definitely food. My assumption is that every stain is food. Is that wrong? Like, what else is it going to be? It's not... I mean, I'm assuming it's not other bodily fluids. It's just... Well, food isn't a bodily fluid, but... She does like it creamy. So, I'm assuming that every stain is just food.
Yeah.
Makeup.
Is this spoon sturdy? I'm gonna use this one. Alright, bismillah. I'm not used to getting up early. My sleeping has always been a problem. Oh, it's like a vegetable soup, yum. Yummy. Falls apart, honestly.
I fall apart.
When I first came here,
That's a burn, ma'am.
I didn't like this meat at all. I didn't like meat, really. At least not mutton or sheep or lamb.
How do you not like lamb? That's crazy to me. We have entire ad campaigns dedicated to lamb, specifically in January. How do you not like lamb?
The way they prepare it here is delicious.
Okay. I mean, you do have to prepare lamb well. Like, it's not quite as easy as, like, beef or chicken, where you can kind of go a little light on the preparation and the seasoning. But how do you not like lamb?
For real.
Not a fan of lamb? That's fair. Maybe, I think it is maybe it's not a uniquely Australian thing, but it's definitely like there is aside from the elements of multiculturalism, there is certainly, like, lamb is an easy meat to find, right? Lamb, beef, and chicken are kind of like the easy, and seafood, are kind of like the easy go-tos. So if you like cooking something on the barbecue, lamb.
I have no makeup on. I just simply cannot be bothered.
I know, we dropped rice and now it's disappeared. Huh. Nisi, thank you for being here and thank you for your super chat. Nisi says, forget the salad. You go get yourself a nice mutton leg to snack on after working out tomorrow. Probably not. I've shifted my program, which started this week, and it's hard. Like, it's a lot less. We went heavy for low reps into like high reps, and now I'm doing like 15 to 20 reps weighted, and it is killing me. I did legs this morning, and I don't remember what my volume was. I think it was like 19,000 kilograms. Heavy. It's not heavy. It's just a lot. Like something as easy for me, as like a 70 kilo back squat, doing it like 15 times for 4 sets is insane. But anyway, this will be me for the next like 5 weeks. But no, I won't be mainlining rice post-workout. That's not for me. That would make me throw up.
Whatsoever. For some reason I have Pink Floyd The Wall in my head. You know the...
Hi, Jade.
Hey you, I'll help them to carry the love.
What is she doing?
Don't give in without a fight.
J Rose, hello. Good to see you.
I remember like watching
Well, thank you. How are you?
The Wall one day. I don't remember.
Sorry, she's talking about Wonderwall. I'm having a lot of trouble paying attention to her. All the time.
Exactly how old I was. But parents, this is what happens when you trust your preteens or... yeah, I think I was a preteen. Look at this meat. So tender. Oh my gosh. Mm.
Yeah.
When you trust them, with the VCR in the basement.
I'm gonna need some help. Oh, Pink Floyd she's talking about? Right, not... Who is Wonderwall? Yellow Card? No. Who's Yellow Card? Anyway, Girl Please, hello, thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Girl Please says, mutton is disgusting, but lamb and goat are pretty tasty. I love goat. Goat and lamb, both. Yeah, as long as I can't prepare... I don't actually ever think I've seen raw goat available for me. Goat curry, though. Oh, delicious. On a side note, her whole life surrounds food. It does, yes. Still against the Muslim religion, tragic. Look, Shant, I just don't understand. Look at this. Here, look. This face. This face is how I feel. Dear foodie, gal, go get some hobbies. Go volunteer. Go, like, what happened to the local, like, wasn't there a conversation about you meeting up with, like, a group of people to learn more about your chosen faith? And, like, where's all of that? Because all I'm seeing, I saw a minute and a half on the elliptical the other day, and now we're just kind of back to what we're doing. I'm assuming we're not going to get an exercise vlog today. Yeah. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, nothing changes if nothing changes. And this feels very much like nothing's changing. And it's kind of felt like that for a while, to be fair. Hey, Hammy, good to see you. You're welcome to it. Do you need a little bit of a better... Do you need it like there? Do you need that better? Lexi, I agree. Aqua aerobics or swimming or even just like floating in the water, right? Like those beaches were swimmable. She could go to the beach. Each let's go get away.
We bees. What was your first VCR bees?
My first VCR bees. My most memorable one was a VCR copy of The Last Unicorn that I watched with my grandma. Well, she wasn't there. It was just me watching it.
I think mine was...
Man, that film was impactful for me.
The Wall.
Horrifying, but great.
I remember the kids going in the meat grinder, and I was like... I remember liking the movie because I thought it was so weird.
Voodoo, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Voodoo says, Voodoo's exercise, horror, and Zach's success motivated me starting counting steps a day. Congrats, mate. Tiny amounts, but got to start somewhere. 100%. And you know what? Even if you don't have a smartwatch, if you don't have a Fitbit, if you don't need that. Your phone, if it's in your pocket, it's not always 100% accurate, but it'll count. It'll count your steps for you, right? So you don't always have to meet your goals, but technology is a wonderful thing where you can literally you can automate the counting, right? You can say, okay, great. And what I would recommend if you are, and thank you for the super chat again, Voodoo, and congratulations. If you are counting your steps, what I would do is count it for a week, right? Turn that on your phone or get a Fitbit or whatever. Turn it on for a week and say, okay, great. On average, I take however many steps, right? And then the next week, just say, okay, great, I want to increase it by like 10%. Or what does that look like if it's 20%? Or what does that look like if I take a 20-minute walk every day? Or like walk from a further car park or take the stairs or whatever. And it can get really interesting and fun. Zing, thank you for the super chat as well. Zing says, when the last eagle flies over the last crumbling mountain, you'll bring it back. When all of the unicorns get run into the sea, heartbreaking. Also, that animation is beautiful and terrifying. That's pretty much how to describe that movie.
I didn't understand the meaning because a lot of the references are about like addiction, like drug addiction, and I didn't get it at the time. So near the end of the movie, when they play Comfortably Numb.
Oh, Lisa, thanks for the super chat, mate. Lisa says you motivated Pickle too, and she made it 23 seconds elliptical. Why are you all following Pickle? Look, I honestly think, and we have spoken a lot about motivation, right? And a lot of people, me included, are motivated by the girls just to never end up like this, just to work on ourselves and just see less and less similarities, I guess. So what I would say is if Foodie can do 1.5 minutes on an elliptical, you'll get out there, find yourself an elliptical and see what you can do. It'd be great. It'd be fun. Ellipticals are really fun. I personally prefer the rowing machines because I feel like I'm stronger in my back than I am in... Is it quads? I think it's quads. Don't do a lot of elliptical, obviously. Don't do a lot of cardio.
He's like melting and they're trying to carry him on stage. I'm like, why is he melting? But when I would watch it when I was younger, it was just like a weird, trippy movie to me. I didn't get it. And actually, as you watch it as you're older, it becomes a lot darker because you do understand the meanings of it.
I don't know what
and it becomes very sad. You have the,
treadmill inclines. Lexi, what's that split that has everyone in a hole? 12:38 or something?
losing his father in the war.
I can't remember. I see a lot of people talk about it, and I'm like, Mary, I just go for walks. I'm not about that treadmill life.
His wife having an affair, all kinds of dark things. His struggle as a rock star with addiction. It's a classic for a reason. But it's,
Yeah, carrot butts, I think it was the
for some,
limit.
sure.
Shannon, hello. Thank you for being here for 9 months. Shannon says, just saying hiya before heading to bed. Will you enjoy your sleep, mate? Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for being here for 9 months. Chicken Pickle, thank you for being here for 5 months as well. Chicken Pickle says, Lisa, this is a safe space, but I'm gonna get you later. Okay. Everybody is on notice. You all take care of yourself. Thank you, Chicken Pickle.
And anyone struggling with addiction, I just want to say, hang in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're going through that, and...
There was meat on that still. Man, there's meat on this. Why are you throwing it away?
I'm sorry you're going through that, and...
I don't think she likes this. Also, did we get the monometer? Break out the monometer.
Oh. It's not easy. That was,
I've heard 0 moans so far.
I remember watching that alone.
0 out of 10.
And for some reason today, I have the music in my head.
Well,
so
you've
weird.
got the music in you. I don't think that was Pink Floyd, but...
I think I prefer... Well,
she gave one at the start, Marissa?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, I don't know. I prefer the meat now with this rice over the chicken. I made some good food today.
Did you? It's a shame you didn't record that.
I woke up.
Also, do you put beans in your salad? I'm going to really like beans in the salad. Also, they're so cheap. Love a bean.
Woke up. And,
Girl, please, thank you for the super chat again. Chantal depresses me. I'm hiking the Inca Trail in Peru next month. Oh, mate, that's awesome. Congrats. Tackling your own Everest. Pray for me. Life is short. Get out there while you can, everyone. 100%. Don't take your mobility for granted. Go out and do the things that you always wanted to do. Don't sit on the floor eating off a laptop box and just talk about it. 100%. Girl, please, congratulations. And thank you again for the super chat. And best of luck in Peru. That's awesome.
I did, I felt so good because I woke up and I did some yoga, like some stretches. Not like, I don't know if it's a yoga, but it's like stretches. I did like a video, watched a 10-minute video.
Could we see that as well, please? Because working out with Foodie is always a good time.
5 minutes
of
stretching.
Right, yeah, okay.
And I,
Bug.
I prayed.
Go,
I did
shoot. There's nothing here for you.
I made breakfast. I spent some time with Howie. I listened to some, I was watching, basically what I did was I, unsubscribed from anything.
Oh, y'all can hear the birds. Okay, less birds now. More someone on the lawn. Lord Baroque, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Buddy Melon, Deplorable Goat, Blink, Old Broad, and Muttsticker. Hello, everybody. Please make sure you thank the lovely Lord Baroque for the gifts. Thank you, mate.
That was,
I hope you're well. Thank you for the shinies.
remotely, dramatic or negative. Which is, I was subscribed to a ton.
And Graveyard Flowers, thank you for the super chat as well. Graveyard says, beans the magical fruit, the more Foodie eats. No. No. No, I got,
a ton.
Is it cannellini?
True crime.
Cannellini beans. Beans in a salad.
And I was listening to a podcast about how the images, what we feed our eyes, has an effect on our mental health.
Oh my god, what are you talking about? Yes, the content that we watch affects us. To what capacity all depends on a lot of factors and individuals, but what are you going to say here? Because it feels like it's...
I used to watch some pretty dark videos.
Oh my god.
About,
Oh my god, you precious bean. Who's out there? Can you all hear them? Ah.
unaliving.
Birds.
Just mysteries that are those kind of true crime videos. Serial unalivers. We have to say unalive. Why can't we say the real word? I don't know.
You're stupid.
That's weird. I mean, I know it's not a nice word, but...
Oh, now there's a dog?
So yeah, I used to watch, be subscribed to so many of those things.
Ma'am, you're sitting here telling us a month ago you were watching plane crash videos. What are you talking about?
But they always, bring me down after I watch them, kind of, lately.
Do I live in a fairy tale? Listen to them! They're so loud! Hi, guys! They're not parrots. Oh, they're a particular type of bird that I can't remember. Come closer. Come hang out on my windowsill so I can feel like a true Disney princess. Hippiesta, thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. Hippiesta says, sheep are made for yarn to knit and crochet, not to eat. Well, that's fair. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, and lovely to see you today.
I used to find them fascinating and just entertainment and not really think about it. Just a passive watcher, just whatever. But
do they help me with my housework? Yes. I don't think they're lorikeets, because lorikeets are like a parrot. They chirp. It's not a lyrebird, but it's I can't remember what they're called. It's not the minor birds. Fuck, those guys are loud today. That's a corvid. It's a crow. It's not cockatoos. It's not kookaburras. It's not minor birds. It might be the blue-faced, what are they? Blue-faced something. And it's not butcherbirds either, because butcherbirds kind of sound like kookaburras. Not lorikeets. God, there's too many birds. Never too many birds, to be fair. Lord Baroque, thank you for being here. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Again, welcome and welcome back to K-Love, Star, Lexi, Nisi, and Trin. Thank you all so much for being here. Please make sure you thank the lovely Lord Baroque for the shinies.
The greens are bitter and peppery. I love it.
A warbler? I don't think so. Bird memberships.
This is so tender. I love it.
Blue-faced honey eater. That's the one, Voodoo. Yes.
Such
but
a
I
good
don't think
flavor,
they
too.
make that noise. And it's definitely not scrub turkeys. They make a very different sound.
I used to find it too gamey. If you get it from a place that's really good at cooking it, go ahead and subscribe. And I subscribe to a whole bunch of different, like, more...
It could be like a wagtail. I've seen a few of them. Maybe it's a wagtail. Not a cockatoo. Not a myna. Yeah, it's either a wagtail. I don't think it's a butcherbird, though, because butcherbirds sound mostly like kookaburras. I think it might be a wagtail, because they tend to make that sound. That's not quite a chirp, but it's not quite a screech, which is what parrots do.
You know,
anyway, just here to it's bird talk.
Happy.
It's Wednesday bird talk.
Vlogging channels, Islamic channels, with other Muslim couples.
That's true, Sarah. I definitely feel like that's the energy.
I listened to some Islamic teachings.
Do you guys want to know why the willy wagtail's called a willy wagtail? It's tiny. It's a tiny little bird, but it's got a big tail, right? It's like a big tail. And it's called a wagtail because it wags its tail. And it often, like, hops from side to side and does a little bit of a dance. Not quite like that dancing spider kind of dance, but it does a little hop, and then it shakes its butt, and it sounds like that.
I'm trying to feed my brain nourishing things, just like we try to feed our bodies nourishing food, you know?
Sure.
I kind of like, have you guys ever seen A Clockwork Orange? It's a
That
really dark
sound,
movie.
that is the sound I'm hearing. It's a wagtail. Okay, great. Oh my god, chat, we are turning into a listen to the birds outside and then play a sound on YouTube and try to figure out whether or not it's the same. This is what it was sounding like. It was a willy wagtail. That's them. There you go. We spotted it. Good job, team.
Very dark and not for the faint of heart. But
We should just do bird watching.
you know, if you have seen it, I'm not encouraging you to watch it, but if you have seen it, there is, you know,
Sam, good to see you. Hello. Thank you so much.
the whole point of it
I do like me birds.
is like disturbing images really can rot your brain, I guess. You know? So,
Buttons. I'm so happy the birds are back, because oftentimes they're very, very quiet during winter, and that's kind of why we haven't heard them for a while. Plus, during winter, like, the sun goes down earlier, so they tend to go to sleep a little bit earlier, so we miss them. Also, I haven't done a day stream in forever, so should do more birds. Lexi says the willy wagtail, it says it's mainly in New South Wales. Is that correct? Well, like, southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales are quite similar and very close by. But yeah, I've always seen willy wagtails in Brisbane. Yeah.
I'm gonna see how much that helps, you know?
So you got to stop.
How about this, like, vegetable soup they always give you?
I mean, to be fair, she's talking about watching content that rots your brain, and like, like I certainly feel like foodie and mukbangs in general have that capacity to be able to affect like your mentality negatively. But you know what? Find the positive. Accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. What's that song?
They always give way too much rice, and I never ever have finished, or maybe
Fox sniffers, hello.
honestly, like, once I finished the rice.
Lord Baroque has a bird fact. Wagtails are slender, often colourful, ground-feeding insectivores of open country in the Old World. Species of wagtail breed in Africa, Europe, and Asia, some of which are fully or partially migratory. There you go.
But not from here. Like, somewhere else.
Do they all sound the same? I wonder if they all sound the same.
But they give you so much rice that it's just like...
That's an old song. Like, how old?
I've been asked before, like, what do you do if, like, you go to a country or somewhere where, you know, they don't have halal options to eat meat?
Uh-huh.
then you just
How
need...
cold is it here? Girl, please. It is 1930s, really? Well, that's not the temperature. Brisbane. It's pretty warm for winter. Well, yeah, that's life, I guess, now. Currently, it's 21 degrees Fahrenheit with 52% humidity, or 69 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. It's not actually too bad. It's fine. 21 is probably like the perfect temperature for me.
Vegetarian or vegan or whatever.
But direct sunlight is quite warm. 16 degrees in WA, Duchess. Ooh, chilly. Another bug. Hello.
But I like that about here, as a Muslim, I don't have to worry about looking for specific halal restaurants because everything is like... Kuwait is a stricter country that way.
I don't care. Oh my god, I don't care. This
Here,
is so fucking boring. Sorry. This is sped up. What was real time like? What did you all watch this at? This is real. This is real life. Uh-huh. Torturous. Actually terrible. This is like... Anyone who's actually interested in mukbangs isn't watching this. Because there's much better out there.
Hello. So...
Ma'am, you're the entertainer. Entertain.
That's why.
Fuck, I feel guilty of, like, if I'm not talking for, like, more than 10 seconds.
I think maybe UAE. I'm not sure. I think so.
Could you, like, get a bit excited about anything? Just, like, bring something interesting. Bring some fire. Energy up. Energy, energy, energy.
I think everything is halal.
They do wag their butts, Lord Broke.
That was a yummy, satisfying, healthy meal. I didn't eat all the rice. There's still quite a bit. I will save it.
It's not like you're not counting calories, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, go away. Chat, I'm done with Chantal for today. So instead, we're going to move on over to the queen of YouTube, Miss Amberlynn Reid. You may be familiar with her. She went MIA for about a week. Less than that, but still, it felt that long. So I understand if not everyone wants to hang around for Ambi. She's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. If you'd like to hit the like button on your way out, though, that'd be great. Thanks so much for being here. But now, let's see if Ambi's got some bigger energy for us in her most recent upload. Goodbye, Heartbreak Era and New Era incoming. Is it Era or Era? I had to buy 2 plane tickets. Again, that will be discussed, I'm assuming, for about 30 seconds, somewhere towards the end. And declutter with me. Oh my god, have fun.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So,
ma'am, you are loud in my ear hole.
I had my psychologist appointment today and I totally forgot. So if it wasn't for Feline reminding me, love that.
So quirky. Forgetting what to do when you've got literally nothing to do. Set a schedule. Write it down in a journal. Put it on a whiteboard. I'm already frustrated.
I usually don't forget things like this, and...
Ears! Oh my god, how could I? This is me. This is my doctor's appointment that I can never remember. Put the ears on when I'm watching Ambi.
I've known the whole week that I had this appointment, but for some reason I woke up today and I just forgot. So, I really quickly got ready, and now we're about to head out. So, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye. Oh. Why would you beep? Oh, this is smart. Yeah, show the inside of the therapist's office. What's that basket down there? What's in there? Magazines? Maybe it's magazines. I kind of like that. Don't like this yellow. Not this mustard with... I like the white trim. I don't like this. I don't like this yellow. No. No, I don't like this. I need something a little softer. Just cream, maybe. Don't even need it. Oh my god. Interior decorating Pulpy has arrived. Okay. Things I love about this space. I love this picture. Now the yellow's kind of making sense. Doctor's Office yellow, classic 90s. Well, I think there should be more linoleum if this is classic 90s. This is giving a little earlier, right? I love this print. Sunflowers, blue skies, good happy feelings. Excellent. This couch, look how... This is a worn-out couch. We love to see it. I love this. This... You know what? This furniture kind of looks like it's come from either an estate sale or someone's garage. Live, laugh, love that. I love... Look at these little rivets around the edging of this... I love this couch. This couch is very me. I would probably go black leather rather than this dark brown leather, but that's just me. These side tables look terrible and I hate them. These lampshades could definitely be replaced. I do not like them. These chairs are awful. They fit the brief. This is not a very comfortable waiting room for me. Why the chairs all got to be next to each other? Like, you've got so much space here. Space them out, Mary. Yeah, and I like the white trim. I like the white doors. I do not like the yellow. This little light up here, cute. The rest of the downlights, very much giving office. Oh, that's all we saw. Okay, well, fuck. God, I get so excited when I see a different background with Ambi. It never fucking happens. Actually, to be fair, with anyone. Because Foodie just sits at home and so does Ambi. Oh, space for wheelchairs? Of course, juice box. Of course. Well, I didn't see the entire floor plan, so I don't quite know. But that would make more sense. I mean, obviously, you get a lot more, like, open space in the middle of an area, or if you've got chairs, like, back to back and next to each other like that. Oh my god, Twinkie's going for a walk. But we don't know who actually walked her. Also, a silent clip of Ambi leaving the doctor's office to then a silent clip of Twinkie being walked. So what she's trying to tell us is that Ambi left the therapist appointment and then went and walked Twinkie. I don't believe that that actually happened. Because I don't believe Ambi's actually walking Twinkie. Ha, what a weird choice of clips to try to manipulate your audience with. I don't think Twinkie's actually being walked. I think that's just Twinkie being taken outside to use the facilities. Like, I think that this path is probably close by to where Ambi's house is. Look, you could argue the semantics of whether or not that's a walk, but it is very chaotic editing. Oh my god, boys, are you okay? Okay, bye.
So I ate insecurities for breakfast. This is a subscriber gift that I got.
She's really living for these hexagon earrings, isn't she? What happened to all those gifted ones? Probably in the bin.
Months and months ago, literally on the spoon it says, I eat insecurities for breakfast. And this was from the person who is sending me a bunch of like random items with like lines from my past poetry that I wrote literally forever ago, and this was one of them.
They certainly had opinions about the editing, Ida. Yes.
I'm actually just going through like a bunch of my stuff, and this was something that was still like in the office from when I opened that P.O. box because I liked it so much I didn't want to actually use the spoon, but I think I'm actually gonna officially use it.
Wow, great.
Hello, we have a new era incoming, so
work diva.
We should talk a little bit about that in a little bit.
Oh, we're talking about what we're planning to do in the future? What a fucking surprise.
What do you think? Me and you? Two best friends?
Not your best friend. Not your best friend, and it's not just the two of us, ma'am, because if this was a two-way conversation between me and you, I would not be there.
We besties? Okay.
No.
Let's do it. So I'm pretty sure everyone and their mama knows that I was going through like a heartbreak era.
Fuck, really? You broke up? Did she break up with Fleen? No, Fleen broke up with her. No, it was mutual. Oh my god. I'm shocked. I'll take my Academy Award now. Move over Meryl Streep.
Type deal, type situation. And it was bad. You guys saw a lot of crying, but...
For 5 weeks we saw crying, ma'am. 5 weeks we said... you said, I don't know if this is mutual. This is so hard, you guys. You guys have no idea. These people bullying me on the internet because I choose to film myself every single day talking about the breakdown of my relationship, even though it wasn't mutual. Go offline. Take it offline. Take it to therapy. Take it to your besties. We ain't your besties, gal.
There's even more of, like, what you didn't see, what I won't talk about.
Fuck.
I have officially reached a point, especially in this last like week or so.
Okay, can we learn especially is not the word. Especially. I know this is ironic getting pronunciations from Pulpy. Especially. It's like espresso. There's no X.
Where I'm heartbroken, sure, but I'm heartbroken for like what could have been. And
yeah, I'm mourning a potential. I'm mourning an idea. I'm mourning a thought. I'm mourning the loss of my future.
That's sad, obviously. But I also know that like I can't just stay sad. I can't just stay heartbroken. I finally like
weird flex with the YouTube play button in the background that I just noticed.
reached a point where if
Y'all are trying to trigger me in the chat.
Feline was even to ask for my back, I would say no. Because I know what we both deserve. So I am leaving Heartbreak era and I'm entering like a self-love era. And what that means to me is just like I am...
Does that mean you found an baby to come and help? I shouldn't say help. Save you?
I'm absolutely under construction, like as a person, physically, mentally,
emotionally, spiritually,
like
fuck off.
Like every single
not you boys can stay, but you get my energy. Oh my god,
thing about me is like under...
Ma'am, you've been on construction, you've been in construction for 10 years on the fucking platform. We haven't even cleared the debris yet. We're just a dilapidated, is that the word? I don't know. We're just an empty lot that people have kind of thrown their shit in. Construction where?
Construction.
Spicy Wednesday.
And I am like at a spot in my life where I don't really like myself. I mean, I like who I am as a person, but there's a lot of things that...
Certified and baby, I see you.
Obviously, I want to change. And I just feel like through like a self-love era and like a self-love journey, I really want to teach myself like just kindness and patience, and self-love is...
All right, I'm going to say this now. Ambi, patience is only going to get you so far. You can only be patient with yourself for so long. You're what, 32, turning 33 this year? How much longer do you think you can be patient with like everything? Because you haven't even chosen one struggle to try to like address, overcome, work on, conquer, manage, work through. What goals have you set that you've met? I'll wait. It's fine. This is just a you and me bestie. Like, what have you overcome? What have you managed? What have you been successful in? Nothing. The only thing you've been successful in is sitting on this on this platform, crying on camera. Regardless, like even before Feline. Feline was meant to be the savior. Feline was meant to be the one who offered the most support out of any of Ambi's past girlfriends and knew about nutrition and knew about exercise and could help her and would motivate her. And then 2 years later, where are we? We're like 30 pounds heavier and nowhere closer to any actual fucking goal that she's set. Weight loss surgery. That was a 9-month discussion to then fizzle out. I'm assuming because the therapist said, probably not a good fit right now. Let's come back in a year or two. And she said, no. No, nothing.
Self-care and anything from dancing in the shower again to painting my nails to putting like quality ingredients in my body. Obviously,
yes, you have certainly done that.
I can talk more about that because this isn't just like a one video situation type deal. Like this is going to be...
I know why I get so frustrated. I think it's because I feel like she's gaslighting her past audience to be like, no, you all don't remember the history. You don't know. I'm a different person. I'm a changed type of girly. Fucking where?
My life. And this is where I'm currently at. And, you know, I didn't want like a single era because that implies that I'm like valued or like identified strictly based on like my relationship status. And that's how it's been on YouTube for a hot minute. Like that's how it's always been. It's always been like, oh, Destiny era or like Feline era. And I don't want that. Like I want to be my own individual. It's time for me to start like loving myself a little bit.
The independent era.
And treating myself with patience and understanding. Hey guys, so up next on the pack with me journey, I just emptied out all of this.
Are you showing me an empty cupboard? Are you showing me a fucking empty cupboard?
And put it all on my sink. Yes, I did.
God, you have a lot of shit for one person. Sorry, I'm getting quite snarky. But that's just me.
I am going to go through all of it, and I'm only going to keep the stuff that I actually want to take with me on this move. And if anyone's wondering, this is the scale I got. It's the XL 550, and this one actually works amazing. I actually have it.
Wait, didn't you say it didn't work? I specifically remember watching, I think it was Apathetic Facts, put the the whole like weight loss surgery timeline together, and she got that scale in that 9-month period, and she said, oh, I got on it and it told me I'd lost like 4 pounds, and then I got on it later and it said I'd lost like 30 pounds, so I was really excited after 2 weeks of not weighing myself, and I feel like I was doing the damn thing, and it weighs fine, but it shows up numbers that are incorrect for me, so I had to use the car parts scale to actually what? I don't think that scale's gonna work for you, gal. I thought you were getting rid of it, but whatever. Who am I? What am I?
Here, because I have nowhere on the floor to keep it right now, so I just
Right, keeping a scale in a cupboard. That's okay.
keep it up there until I'm ready to use it.
Up in a cupboard as well. That's weird.
All right, so here's an
Like down in a cupboard under the sink. That would kind of make sense. Why the fuck is it up there?
update. We're getting there, folks. So far the things that I don't really want, I'm just putting right here, and Feline said that
What's that? What is that thing?
she was gonna go through them. Something else I can add to the pile.
That's not even fucking used. That's brand new, like, hand soap.
There's just a lot of random
Half of this shit isn't used. Go and donate this. Why do you keep buying things?
things.
I'm so sorry, chat. This is fucking what? This is someone's life. This is what someone chooses to do with their day-to-day, and film, and upload, and then cry when people are fucking, like, critical about it. Get a hobby.
So now I'm about to go through all this medicine and see, like, what's expired. I'm not really a medicine girly. Like, I'll take Tylenol here and there, but these have been
You're not a medicine girly. This is a fuckload of medicine for one person. Okay.
collected through my last 2 relationships, so I'm gonna go through them.
Man, half of that shit's gotta be expired. Throw it out.
So a good example of this,
That's not even open. That's a double pack of NyQuil that is just sealed. And has been that she's gonna turn around and tell us she bought this when she was with Destiny. Fucking throw it out. You're telling me she donates? You're telling me she donates. Baloney. Absolute baloney. I think she intends to donate stuff, puts it all in a box or a bag, and then it goes to a storage container because she thinks she's gonna need it in 3 years' time. How long has she had this NyQuil?
is this expired in 2021.
Why is it in your home? Do you know how long it takes for like something like NyQuil to go out of date? She's had that for like 5 years. Listen.
I go through them. So a good example of this is this expired in 2021. We're now in 2023.
This expired 2 years ago. What's the shelf life of NyQuil? I can't tell you because I don't ingest. Deep breath. That shit's 2 years out of date, which means she bought it probably 5 years ago. A 2019 purchase. Sure, we'll call it 4 years ago.
And here we
She's had an unopened double pack of NyQuil in her bathroom for 4 years. Think about that. Think about what you've got in your bathroom right now. Is there something in there that's 4 years old and 2 years out of date? Go and throw it out. Go and get a bin bag and go into your bathroom right now and throw it out. Throw it in the bin, please. What do you mean it gets worse, Marissa? Mama Bear, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for gifting the channel membership, and welcome back to Sushi. Oh, I appreciate it. Caitlin says 2 to 3 years for NyQuil. Okay, work, Diva. So it was a 2019 purchase. That's fucking mind-blowing. She's the one who tells us she does spring cleaning and she declutters and she gifts things. The fuck is going on?
have some heartburn stuff that expired in 2020. I don't get heartburn.
Shut up. You've got Alka-Seltzer gummies. I have no idea what that is. That expired in 2019. Ma'am. What? You tell us you love cleaning and organizing and sorting. Why have you got this? That's weird. Terrible. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it and hope you're having a fabulous day. Terrible says Pulpy. Do you need a Snickers bar? You seem a little angry. Oh, I need a Twix to go to bed or something. I don't know what it is about Amber. I think it's because I see the potential, but I also see how ridiculously manipulative she is towards her audience. Like, the Alex stuff, it's all very face value. Well, at least as far as I know, right? Like, I know there's a much deeper dive to be taken with Alex, but, like, on the surface, she is just advertising everything to us. And it's like, okay, well, I understand that. I get that. But Ambi tells us she lives this rich, fulfilling life filled with all of this stuff, and then every second day, the story changes. And I just feel like I've been particularly gaslit because I specifically remember Ambi telling us, like, how clean and how tidy and how much she loves, like, organising and this, that, and the other. And I just don't understand how you can have just so much shit and not clear it out. Like, I don't want to say she gives hoarder energy. Because, like, the actual space that we see recorded doesn't necessarily give that. But learn to throw things out. As someone who has, like, an issue with resource brain quite a lot, which is what I call it, like, learn to throw it out. Because it will give you so much peace. And so much space. Just peace.
It's very, very rare. All right, so I went through all the medicine. Majority of it wasn't even close to mine, or it was expired. Literally the only things that I saved. Ibuprofen, Tylenol, and just in case I get heartburn. Expires in 2025, so I have time.
Okay, great. We'll revisit in 2025 to see if the pack of Tums is still there.
Just in case. And then I have a thermometer.
How's that?
So now I have to figure out what to do with this. I guess I could put my, like, hand soaps in here. I mean, this is just for now, since I am packing. But so we have...
Oh my god, Lord Baroque, I'm so sorry, dude. Hold on. Hippieista, thank you for gifting a channel membership as well, and welcome back to Tijon. Hello. Please make sure you thank the lovely Hippieista. Sorry, thank you for your patience.
Hand soaps in one slot. Yes, we can put...
Caitlin has a suggestion, clean out your medicine cabinet once a year, guys. Yeah, it's not, like, I did a big deep clean of the bathroom maybe like 2 months ago. And, like, it wasn't shocking, but it was more of a tidy than anything. Like, I don't have that much, like, medication and stuff, but I just wanted to know, like, what I had and what I needed.
A lotion and another. I just have a white t-shirt by Bath & Body Works, one of my faves.
Why does she frustrate me so much?
And I guess we could do body spray, which majority of these, I only have 4, just 4. 2 are Bath & Body Works. We have that all set up here. I guess I'll just keep my little bit of meds. And this guy. We're pretty much done. Yes, we are.
What's all this then? What are we doing with this? Lipsticks and nail polish.
Here's another lotion.
Was that the Cetaphil lotion?
Just set him right here.
It is. That's the good lotion.
Here, because he's a little big. I'm wanting to paint my nails, and I went through all of my nail polish. I think it was
These are the only ones that weren't dried the fuck out.
last night. And these are the only ones that I kept. A very, very dark blue, a dark red, a mauve, and a dark green. So
it's mauve.
So this is how it's looking now.
Oh, clock the baby powder. Yep. You know what? These are all staples in anybody's medicine cabinet. What's that? Is that diluted water or vinegar or acetane? Something down there.
Nice and organized. It looks super empty, but I love that.
Do you love that? Because before this, it was very much giving the energy that you wouldn't love an empty space.
Y'all, look at all these freaking candles.
Oh my god, did Eric come and visit?
That I have to go through.
Oh, fuck off.
Which I have already started, but oh my...
Take it back. What? Count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the top.
To go through.
15, 16, 17, 18. I think that might be a candle, but we weren't at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Which I have
35 on the first two.
already started.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 40. Sorry. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 62.
But oh my god, I have...
She has at least 62 Bath & Body Works candles. 62. Y'all thought the candle wall was Eric's responsibility. Nah, fam. 62? I have 4. She's prepping for a natural disaster. This is just in case her power goes out for 6 months. She needs to burn a fucking Bath & Body Works candle every minute of the day for the next 6 months. Holy shit. They're $20 each. So what did I say? 64. Roughly $1,200. Gal. All right, I take back everything that I said about her giving hoarder energy, but not actually having the showing of it. Do you all think she's got more in storage? 62 candles by $25 is $1,550. And that's US buckaroos as well. That's rent. That's a house deposit. Okay, maybe it's not a house deposit, but that's on its way to a house deposit. That is rent. That's a month's rent. Holy shit. Now, the real question is whether or not she brought these from the old house or if they're new purchases. What do you all think? I'll tell you how many candles I've got. I've got 1 candle, 2 candles. I think I've got 3 medium candles, which are smaller than these things. These things are they're these 3 wicks? These are chunky boys. I've got like 3 or 4 like medium sized candles compared to this, like half a size. She's out of control. She's out of control. That's out of control. Eric donated them to her, or she stole them when she moved. I specifically remember an instance in the old house where Ambi was gifting stuff to Eric and Ricky, including the deep freezer, which she accidentally turned off right at the start of COVID and had all that meat rot. And I know Eric had Bath and Body Works candles, but I have a specific memory where I'm pretty sure that Ambi gave all of her candles to Eric. So this is new. This is new. This is 64 candles, a candle collection. And do you think any of them have been burnt? Probably not. And she allegedly burns candles in the home as well. So how many, like, what's her candle budget? Like, is it just a candle every week? Is this the treat? The weekly treat is a Bath & Body Works candle? Maybe. Holy shit. Marissa, thank you for the super chat. Marissa says, I'm showing this video to Hubs the next time he complains about my 5 candles. Please do. Please do. If anyone complains about y'all having, like, less than 10 candles in the home, just show them this. Also, introduce them to Ambi. Oh, boy.
So many candles.
My candle budget is 1 a year. I think my candle budget is probably... Like, I get a good length out of my candles, so I probably buy, like, a new feature candle maybe every 3 months. Because I don't light it every day. It's only for, like, special candles. Special candles. This is fucked.
And then...
She gives me very... You know, like, I'm sometimes that person as well when I go to the shops and it's like, oh, it's a new flavor. Like, is that Ambi? Is Ambi a Pokemon trainer but for Bath & Body Works candles? Like, she's got to catch them all? She's got to have one of everything. Oh my god, I remember when I first started watching Ambi, I got really into Ambi and Foodie, but there was also, at the same time, there was, what are those candles? There was the candle dramatics in the, not like the winky candles, what the hell were they called? They weren't Bath & Body Works candles, they were a specific candle. It's like a really stupid name. I want to say like Hanky Doody candles or something. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't deep dive into no Yankee candles. That's it. Sugar. I was so close. I told you it was a silly name. Yeah, Yankee candles. I remember like that dramatic stuff like kicked off about people like stealing candles and like on selling them and doing all of that nonsense. And I'm so glad I fell down this rabbit hole instead of that one.
Down here, I have tons of like wax melts.
Oh my god. And people send her these things as well. Holy shit. I don't even think I can count those because I can't see them. 3, 9, 12. So let's say I'm gonna shortchange myself and say there's 40 to 50 in each bag or box. So that's like 80 to 100 packets of... I'm going to say 80. I'll lowball it. 80 packets of wax melts at 4 to 6 pieces, I guess. Let's not get down into the individual wax melts. Okay. Ambi has a minimum of 62 candles and a minimum of 80 packets of wax melts. Holy shit. I would call this hoarding behaviour. For sure. I'm no one. Don't listen to me. But my god. Like, gal, I'm all for collecting, like, kitschy tchotchkes and like cute little things, but like this is not okay. This is not okay. Donate this. Go send this to someone who'll actually use this stuff and appreciate it, and not just lock it in a side cupboard for 3 years. Holy Christ. Chicken Pickle says, I've seen her light candles like 3 times. Yeah, I don't think it's a very, like she was saying how she replaced the bulb in her wax melt like a week or 2 ago. Interesting. Robin, thank you for being here for 28 months. Robin says, Zach, you're spicy today, and I love it. Thank you so much. She just gets me. She gets me going.
This is going to be like a whole project, a completely different day. So I also want to say something that for me feels like self-love is I'm no longer going to be getting high. Today is day 1. Trust me, I completely understand. Like getting high, it makes things feel better mentally. I know for me, I feel a lot better when I'm high. But it's not doing me good.
Oh boy, the things that she says.
Today is day 1. Trust me,
Day 1 of what? Day 1 of what?
A whole project, a completely different day. So I also want to say something that for me...
Angel, thank you for being here and thank you for the super chat. Angel says, half of those probably lost half this. Oh yeah, I'd say so. I mean, like if she's throwing out 5-year-old medicine or 2 or 3 year expired medicines, I'm assuming that half that stuff doesn't have any scent left in it.
Feels like self-love is I'm no longer going to be getting high.
Okay.
Today is day...
I thought you'd already told us this though. You were saying how Delta 9 wasn't good and Delta 8 made you feel good, but you didn't really want to do it anymore. Am I misremembering? Maybe.
Day 1. Trust me, I completely understand like getting high.
Are you... Sorry, you say it's day 1. Have you been taking Delta 8 every day? Have you been getting high every day? Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't... For some reason, I was thinking Ambi was taking Delta 8 like on the weekend. You know? But every day? Wow. Chantal Lynn is right, Lynn. Yep. Delta 8 Lynn. Delta Lynn. There you go.
Makes things feel...
Can't get high on Delta 8. So what's she talking about? What does Delta 8 do? You're going to have to walk me through this. She did upgrade to Delta 9. Yeah. Her and Jay got high every day. Wild. I mean, talk about habit forming.
Better mentally. I know for me, I feel a lot better when I'm high. But it's not doing...
That, ma'am, that statement there, clip that, take that to therapy that you allegedly went to today. That's going to be a thing for you to work through. But just so you know. Possibly not a big thing, but you've spoken in the past about how you're so anti-drug and because of everything your parents were doing with their substance use, and you couldn't even take a pill of Tylenol, but you can take Delta 8 on the daily? That's weird. I said that was a weird take when she first mentioned it. But now her saying that...
Things feel better mentally. I know for me, I feel a lot better when I'm high.
Address that. Nip that in the bud real quick, because that's not going to end up in a good place for you. Just as a warning, right? We talk about coping mechanisms and things like that. Perhaps, I don't know what Delta 8 does for you. Maybe it just makes you feel good and light and whatever. But escapism, right? That's a big thing. So yeah, work through that with a professional, because that's concerning.
But it's not doing me good. Ever since Feline and I broke up, I have been getting high every single day, all day long. And then...
Holy shit.
Doing me good. Ever since Feline and I broke up, I have been getting high every single day.
6 weeks? Are we at 6 weeks now? She keeps saying gets high, but you're saying it doesn't make you high. Does it affect you at all? Exactly, somebody. Just take care of yourself, chat. Know exactly what you're doing, and don't be an Ambi or a Chantal.
All day long. And then after the 15 days of uploading,
So what would your day look like? Because what would your day look like? You're saying all day long, every single day. Because we saw recorded videos of you, and you didn't seem particularly out of sorts. There were a couple of times where you did seem a bit off, but for the most part, you seemed like yourself. So what were you doing? Were you waking up at like 2 p.m., taking a fistful of gummies, eating 3 takeout meals a day, finding something dull to record, and then going back to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning? Was that your day? Man, fill your life, y'all. Just do something.
Kind of just got worse, so I need to stop. So today is day 1. I just noticed that it might make me feel better like mentally while I'm high, but in the long run,
Hey hot wasabi, fleen. Yeah, exactly.
you know, it's doing more bad for me than good, and maybe we could talk about that in a future time, but I more so just wanted to share that this is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna be able to do it.
Oh, and the Legos. Yeah, she was really obsessed with those Legos. Rachel, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Rach says, can I get Go Tellies? Go Tellies! When's the game on? Is it 6 tonight? Ooh. Semi-finals. Ooh, versus England, who we call the Poms, and I don't necessarily know if that's a terrible thing. Where does that word come from? Why do Australia... Oh, no, hang on. Anyway, it's football and or soccer, depending on who you are. Why do Aussies call English Poms? Where does it come from? It's widely believed that the word pom is short for pomegranate, which Australians and New Zealanders used as rhyming slang for the word immigrant during the 20th century. Really? 10 pom? That makes sense. Pom is a long-running nickname from Australia and New Zealand to describe British people, and as a term it's been subject to various debates. Its origin, and if it is offensive, the term is more than 100 years old. But that's not very helpful, inews.co.uk. Anyway. Right, yes, so it's very much a clash of the Commonwealth, right? Well, not the Commonwealth, but the people who invented the Commonwealth and the people who unfortunately kind of got collected in all of that. So yeah, England versus Australia tonight. Go Tillies. And Mainly Main, hello, thank you so much for the super chat. Mainly says, help to buy a knee one. Help to buy a knee one. You're gonna have to walk me through that, Mainly. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat though. I appreciate it. Thank you. A knee one.
Am I gonna get high in the future? Probably, but it's not gonna be for a hot minute. I'm talking months and months and months. Like
I did say that
last time I said I'm never gonna drink again. I stuck to that. I have not drank since April 2022, so I got this. Hello. Okay. It has been a hot minute since I spoke to you guys. It is time for pop.
Has it? Because we're in the same thing, so I'm assuming this is end of day.
Sickle stick time. I love it, okay? I know there's quite a few of you.
Somebody, you put it much better than I could. Yes.
Who also enjoy it, so thank you. So we're gonna do number 26. What is a weight loss strategy you'll never try again? Oh, that's easy.
Oh, what's it gonna be? It's probably not gonna be Ozempic, because I think Ozempic would work for you, girly. Like, just give it a shot. Actually, no. I think there's a lot of like psychological work she would need to do before Ozempic, but whatever. I won't go into that. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Optavia? It's probably not going to be Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers, because that's her old faithful. But maybe that. Taz, thank you so much for the super chat. Taz says, just want to say that getting high is not bad when used in the right way. I used to actually to be willing to eat due to Crohn's, and it helps the pain, making me able to function down. Oh, 100% Taz. Like, do what you want and take care of yourself. 100%. I'm trying to follow like Ambi's narrative of like what she's choosing to tell us and how it's impacting. Because the interesting thing with Ambi, and thank you for the super chat and for the talking point, and you're right, just do it safely and take care of yourself. That's all anyone can ask. Just make sure you don't get to a point where you regret anything, right? The thing with Ambi is that we've specifically been told that she doesn't like substance use. We've then been told that Delta 8's fine, but Tylenol / Panadol / paracetamol, whatever, isn't. Okay, well, whatever. It's all very mixed up and jumbled up. And the not exposed nature, but the admission to Delta 8 every day, right, makes a lot of the audience kind of reflect on what has the last 9 months, 12 months, 2 years with Feline been, and like, how has that impacted Ambi, and how does that affect us in how we've watched Ambi and what she's chosen to record and put on the internet and all of that stuff. I'm very sure there's probably people out there who think that Ambi's like full of shit and absolutely hasn't been doing it every day since she broke up with Feline or whatever. And that's up to the audience member to decide. You can have your opinion on anything. But for me specifically, it is thinking about like what has the last 6 weeks been like post breakup. And like, how does that content fit in Ambi's timeline? And it's always all about the timeline, you know?
Octavia. What was I thinking?
She said it! We called it! She said Octavia!
You'll never try again. Oh, that's easy. Octavia.
Nailed it. We did it. Good job, team.
What was I thinking? That era, That's a no for me. All right, let's do another one.
Hi, Holly.
We have number 18. Should fat people have to buy 2 plane tickets?
Oh.
So the way that I see it is, if there is a plane seat that is being taken, then you need to pay for it. If you are wide width, aka like me, I'm a wide one. I'm sure you guys can tell. Hi. I would need to buy 2 tickets. And if you're asking if I think it should be allowed, yes, because if I am taking
it should be allowed. What are you talking about?
Up 2 seats, then I need to buy 2 seats. I don't think it's discrimination or anything like that. I just think that's like common sense. Because let's just say,
there's a logic to it. I'm following it.
I'm going on a plane. I bought myself 1 ticket. I go to sit down, and my whole freaking left butt cheek is taking up half of the other seat.
Yeah, and like it inconveniences maybe like a family who's sitting next to you and they have to rearrange the plane and it's delayed for like 2 hours, like with what happened with Chantel. Yeah.
You think someone's gonna want to sit by me?
Hey Rosie, thanks for the super chat. Rosie says, hello Poppy and chat. It's late for me, so I'll be on the rewatch crew, but I'm happy to drift off to sleep. Oh, you sleep well, mate. We'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by.
No, probably not. That would literally leave that person with an already small freaking seat with an even smaller seat.
Correct.
And it wouldn't be fair to them, like at all. I'm actually talking from experience because I've had to buy 2 plane tickets before. And it
Oh, here it is.
was actually really embarrassing because I had already been checked in. I was ready to go. I was just waiting to get on the plane. And then they pulled me up to the little spot. I don't know what you call it, but it was just like a spot where the workers were. And there was like not a desk. What is it? I don't know. They were just like standing there. And they said I had to buy another ticket.
Oh, she's told this story before, and then she didn't have the money, so she needed to reach out to her social worker, was it at the time? I think, yeah, we remember this story.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
It did happen. Yes, it did. But it makes sense. So I think I've done 2 questions. Let's just do a 3rd one because...
Yeah, look, it makes sense, and we've had this conversation with Chantel, obviously, quite a bit. I think that it would absolutely be a benefit to airlines if they had the capacity to like offer a ticket at half price or whatever. Man, domestic prices on flights don't even get me started. So I think it kind of comes down to the business and their decision and what would be more beneficial or less beneficial for each individual. But yeah, I mean, I think is it Southwest that has a system that's similar to that? You get like a half price ticket if you need a second seat or something. Anyway, whatever. Just sure.
3 is a good number. 39. What is the main obstacle to you achieving weight loss? Definitely like, I'm a food addict. I emotionally eat. I am weak when it comes to my addiction. Like that is definitely the biggest struggle for sure. I'm gonna try to get back to like filming a little bit more. I know I haven't been filming much, but bear with me. I'm just going through the ringer right now, okay?
Okay. So we're still in the breakup era?
I also want to just say thank you so much to the people who have reached out to me. Like,
oh my God.
It has meant the world. Because a lot of you know I'm going through a tough time and there's a lot of empathetic people who follow me. So I appreciate you guys a ton.
Right, so you're saying people have found their sympathy bone.
Anyways, love you guys and I'll
go. Bye. Chat, I'm done. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. It's lunchtime for me. So, you take care of yourself. Remember to wear your sunscreen. Drink your water. Hug your loved ones. Take care of yourself because you're worth it. And maybe have a little snack today. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that too. I've been Zach, and you've been Chat. And we've all been Pulpy. So I'm going to go. You have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next video and or live stream.